And to continue this beautiful day of poetry, I'm truly excited to welcome our next poet, Thahani Hashir. Thahani is an 11th grade student at our own English high school, Sharjah. She hails from Kollam, Kerala. Her journey as a writer began at the age of 6, culminating in remarkable achievements at a young age. In 2018, at just 10 years old, she became the youngest author at the Sharjah International Book Fair with the release of her debut book, Through My Window Panes. Her second book, Flames That Never Die, was published in 2021 when she was just 13. Her most recent work, Made for Love, was launched at the Sharjah International Book Fair in 2024 at the age of 16. O- Over the years, Thahani has actively participated in poetic discussions and interactive sessions, fostering a vibrant community of poetry enthusiasts. She has also contributed as an editor for school newsletters and magazines, directed and acted in plays, and successfully organized various school and community events. Please join me in welcoming Thahani to the stage to recite her poem today.
A very good morning to everyone gathered here on this very special morning. It is an absolute honor to be here today, to be a part of this wonderful celebration of words, and to be among such like minded people. And today, as I stand before you, I am extremely excited and privileged to share a part of my heart with you through my poetry. And I'll be reciting two poems today. And as I step into my first poem, I invite you to reflect on how nature mirrors the struggles of the human soul. This first poem speaks about the human desire to exist freely, to live and love without fear of judgment. And just as the environment suffers under the forces that seek to control it, the human emotions also suffer under forces that seek to suppress and control it. The flowers of sin in this poem reflects about on how even beauty can be condemned, and the grains of sand talks about how even nature reclaims all, despite what the world rejects. And with that thought, I present to you sins. Forgive me, Lord, for I have sinned before your eyes. I couldn't relieve my scream of ache in the fear of straining ears, as the loosened stitches of my angelic wings came tearing off my body, making sure to leave untamable scars. The only paradise I will ever witness was the one hidden behind the mist of their saddened eyes. Was the lake of honey in heaven worth the wait? I had the saccharine of their brown honey eyes instead. It felt heavenly, yet hurt like hell. The only bouquet of flowers I would share will be the ones placed on my grave, accompanied by droplets of salt. Let the salt be food to the dying flowers of sin. Even then, the doubt of admiration on the stone with my letters engraved is what leads me to my death. How sweet can a sin be? This is the sweetest of sins. The grains of sand so unwillingly caressing my contaminated body, all because it was them. This next poem reflects the experience of being an expatriate. As an expatriate who's been living here all my life, I've always been conflicted with the concept of home. And it's a constant struggle to keep in touch with my roots and the people I love back home and my heritage. And through that, I realized that home may not always be a place. It might be a yearning, a longing, a feeling, or even people. And with that thought, I present to you Soil. A wave of unending grief swept past the tip of my fingers, dripping onto the forgotten mosaic as I tried to hold the pleats to my grandmother's sari, a useless aid to her trembling hands. A wave of unbearable vulnerability shone like rust beneath my eyelids as I hid behind the shawl, a testimony to my roots I tried so desperately to rip myself out of. Rather, ripped out of. Was I disgusted by the mold in the old ink corners or by my absolute inability to handle normality? Unbelonging there, unbelonging here. What is homeland if not where flowers of others bloom and flowers of yours wilt, wilt, and wilt? Thank you. Once again, a big thank you to the Poetic Heart team for letting me be a part of this memorable morning. Thank you.
Thahani, you actually took me back to my heritage, to my Tanzanian soil. You were truly uplifting. Can we have one more round of applause, please? Thank you.